What's up, y'all? It's been a minute since we've done an unboxing and stocking, so unboxing and stocking. Well, let's see what we have today. Let us see what we have in this big old heavy box today. I bet you it's keys and locks and stuff and shredded invoices. Yay, shredded invoices. Stay there. Alrighty, we have some passage lever handles. It's like they're passage lever handles. These are LSDA grade 2. Our preferred lever handles. Go through quite a few, have very few problems with them. So that is 2 passage, I believe. Better be anyway. 2 chrome passage. Oh look, old box and new box. Oh no, wait a minute. Yep, old box and new box. Weird. Okay, residential, a couple of Oogs. These are a Wiser keyway. Kind of like, pretty much like Defiance almost. These also make a good cheapy, residential quality turn button. Just a inexpensive lock for those who don't want to pay a lot for locks. And then we have some quick set or LSDA quick set style. We got 2 key, 2 passage for bar doors. Mainly I get passage locks for bar doors, but again, these are just the little quick set high-low looking doorknobs. Quick set key, just like a quick set. And I just threw all this into the order. I had to put an order in, so I was just like, I didn't have time to really get a list together, but I knew I needed a few passage and a couple of these. I don't really sell a whole lot of them, but when I'm on a job, like on a rental or something, and something breaks, all these are good replacements for those. Okay, key releases. We were out of those, almost out of those on the wall. We've got some split rings. One of our, these are for the shop obviously, but also one of our, where we get our dog food. They needed some to sell with their dog tags, and I think they needed either 5/8 or 3/4. Then I was almost out in the shop, so I got a couple of boxes of each one. And some master locks. This is it's just an order for somebody. Random, awesome commercial grade, which means gray bumper. Master lock. These don't have the little stickers that say new and improved. So I got 4 of those. A couple of best housings, because I've got a best job coming up that I may need to replace the housing zone. And while I've got this open, I need to check and make sure they gave me the standard cam. So just not best friend. I think this is I can't remember who makes these. And these come with a screw-on cam, so you can switch cams on the back. And hopefully I've got some standard cams in here. Let's check and see. If they just probably should have. And these are the same as old Medico cams actually, so I probably didn't even need these 2, but I'm gonna go ahead right now while we're thinking about this, just stick these where they belong. In there. Get in there. That way they are together when I need them. Alright, there is something right there. So here is just a couple of Schlage rim locks and 3 Schlage rim locks. These are good to have because a lot of commercial doors now have push bars and they use rim cylinders instead of mortise. And I actually have a bunch of rim cylinders for Corbin Rustwin keyway, but I didn't have any new ones that would fit Schlage, so that's just in case. 20 RN original 6-pin Sargent, and lastly, almost lastly, we have some cores, which may not be correct. These say GC. These are supposed to be composite cores. Hopefully they are. They're supposed to work RA through RC. So I'm going to, I don't really have a whole lot of stocking to do here, but in the stocking I'm going to grab a RC keyway Sargent and see if it works in there. Hopefully it will. And mailbox locks, even more. So there we go, y'all. Not really a whole lot. Big old box. Expensive little ticket, but not really a whole lot of product. So we'll stock some of it. Stocking part. Depending on the condition of these cards, how long they've been up here, because the sun does fade them out a little bit, I will either leave the card or replace it, and it is in need of replacing here. And we are having a little bit of a price increase. Still cheaper than the hardware store. Oh, by the way, these quick releases that have this pull to release thing right here, these suck because they're just friction, which means you can just pull it apart. At least with the other ones, you have to press in at the top, but I'm not overly fond of just being able to yank them apart with no actual locking way to keep them together. Much better. Come get those. Or I'll come buy the rest of them. Either way. Dang it. I knew I forgot something. Always stuff that I forget. And this was one of them. Plastic. Okay, full again for a week. Go to the Sargent section and check these cylinders. Put the RN keys up. Hi, what's up? Or in. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yay, they got their count right. I was down to 4. I only usually keep 20 to 30 of those. Don't like cutting RNs because, of course, RN is not an actual keyway. But we have occurrences where people bring in an RN and we don't know what it is. So that's, you have to cut it on RN. Okay, this better work. RC. Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Yes, it worked. Hey, give me that key back. Okay, so we're good to go on that. I got to rekey all of these to I don't know what yet, so that's not going to be part of this video. But I got to key up 8 of those. And the rest of it is stuff that goes in my truck, so we will do a truck stocking, I guess. And I'm actually going to put the cylinders back in this box until they are ready to be rekeyed. And everything else goes in my truck except for these earrings right here. And I've got my truck box actually out. I was organizing it over the weekend. Mostly cylinders, key and knob, all different keyways of cylinders, and got a Schlage box here. And underneath, Yale, Sargent, Corbin Russwin, and other various cylinders. And even though it's not a key and knob cylinders, I usually keep a small selection of rim cylinders in here. I don't know where my Corbin Russwins are, but I've got to get these out to the truck too. I was actually going to dump these in here, but I'm actually not going to do that right now. I'm just going to keep these for full boxes because we do sell a lot of full boxes. So they are going to go up here with our other full boxes for future full box sales. Yep, that's gonna stay just like that, right? Stay there. Get over there. See that hole? Yep. That's where those went. And some dough knobs. And some motor cylinders. Let's see if I can squeeze these in. These actually, let's see, that's a SFIC. Let's just stack these on top. Maybe. I don't think that's gonna fit. That's not gonna fit. That's because I had it like this. Or something. Can't. There we go. That's how I had it. All right, and then next. There we go. Jeez. And this, actually I've got a lot of stuff in here that does not really belong. Dexter Schlag does not go in the LSDA box. Okay, oog. And Schlag latches don't go in there either. The camera is going to slowly move and fall down. Hopefully we can get this done before it does that. Get on in there. I've done a video on this. It's called Lock Tetris. And it involves getting as much stuff as you can in a small amount of space as possible. I think we did it. This is missing a latch, looks like. So it stays out. And actually I've got a Schlag box under there. This is my grade 2 LSDA. See? Grade 3 LSDA. This is old Schlag, Geo, and Plymouth knobs. And Weiser box. Weiser and Master. Everything Weiser keyway. So actually this really can go in here for now, even though it's missing its latch. And we'll go ahead and take care of this right now. Just put them in here to get them at least close to where they're supposed to be. Easier to find in the Schlag latches container than in the LSDA grade 3 container, right? Alright, and then this right on top of that. More latches in here. Horrible truck. And you might notice that sloop if you're watching. There's my tool rolls, my sloop rolls. Sloop roll. I figured out, by the way, on the newest one, I figured out your geometry slope. Excellent idea, I might add. I did not realize it when I filmed the video, but now that I've figured out the geometry that he was going for, it's actually pretty cool. Pretty cool. And lube. And lastly, my best cylinders, which go with my best cylinders, which I need to protect these a little bit more. Obviously they're falling apart in here. Not ideal, but it's all my best. Some cores keyed up, ready to go. And LSA mortar cylinders, a few keying knobs, some Sargent stuff, Schlag removable core. And all my really messy, I'm gonna have to tend to this again soon, but mortar stud locks, Herculite or Armalite locks, all sorts of mortar cylinders up in there. All right. My can kit area is horrible. Horrible, I say. Oh well. All right, guys, that is it. We are done with that unboxing and stocking video. So, as always, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section. We'll catch y'all next video.